It's day 4 of the Rolex Miami OCR, one of 7 events on the International Sailing Federation Olympic Classes circuit. Let's get right out on the race course. The winds are light today, only 4 to 6 knots. 56 single-handed fin sailors fight hard for a good position on the starting line. This boat has been in the game since 1952. Traditionally, these sailors like heavy wind, but today is a chess match. Going into race 6, Britain's Jill Scott leads teammate Ben Ainslie in second. American Zach Raley stands third. But after a slow start, Raley repeatedly tacks, looking for some elusive wind. The extra maneuvers cost Raley distance. It was a tough day for Zach Raley. He ended up 20th in race 6. However, American Brian Boyd, sailing USA 1140, did find the right path and won the heat. 2 other young Americans, Calla Payne and Luke Lawrence, are showing a lot of promise. We'll hear a lot more about them in the future, I'm sure. Britain's Ben Ainslie crossed the finish line in first place, but he was disqualified for rocking the boat too hard. Under the rules, when you receive a second yellow flag for pumping, rocking, or ooching, you will be disqualified, and this cannot be a throw-out race. This now puts Ainslie in 7th. Zach Raley is still in the game. He's in 4th place at this point. Of special note, 2 Americans who are in their 60s and are past champions, Henry Sprague and Lou Nady, are out here competing in the fin class. Inspirational, wouldn't you agree? The U.S. Sailing Center, based here in Miami, is a terrific venue for the 716 sailors from 56 countries. This facility is one of 11 USOC training centers in all sports. Former Star Class World Champion Ding Schoonmaker is one of the key people that brought this facility to life. After several hours of waiting for the wind to fill in, the Women's 470 division finally got a start off. Americans Ann Hagar and Brianna Provenza looked good off the starting line in boat USA 1712, but unfortunately for them and the rest of the fleet, the wind died out and the race was not completed. Over in the men's 470 division, they had a little bit better luck with the wind. Starboard! America's Stu McNay and Graham Beal looked great off the starting line. But the wind out here can be capricious. They worked hard looking for the strongest breeze. The difference between 3 and 4 knots doesn't sound like much, but it is.
Off on the bow. At
the first mark, the Americans were in 4th place, only a few boat lengths behind the leaders from Israel, Gidjon Kliger and Aaron Sella. The 41-boat 470 fleet makes a nice lineup on their way to the second turning mark. What a wonderful view from the air and from the water. But as you look at this pretty picture, keep in mind that every 470 sailor out here is working hard to advance. Just before the wind dies, the Israelis end up winning the race and stand in 5th place. McNay and Beal held on to their 4th place in this race and stand 6th overall. So far, they like their performance.
Off the line, we were thinking, let's hang for the first shift, and we tacked at a good time when we got the first little lefty. And we just tried to play shifts, and because we weren't really sure which side was gonna come out, and it was a little unfortunate. We had a big opportunity to be way in front had we have headed out right, but we couldn't.
It was a nice conservative move to wait to see which side was going to pay. Early on, we thought the left might be a little stronger, so we spent a little bit of our lead in that direction. Then the right came in big, and we spent a little again to cover that.
Tomorrow, our focus will be on 2 American women's teams who have advanced to the quarterfinals in the match race keelboat discipline. For all the results, visit ussailing.org. I'm Gary Jobson in Miami.